Humans of the cardboard! Welcome back to Just Nuts, guys. Today, we're taking a look at the new Morphtronic cards. These are Leo's Morphtronics. I think it's everything except for one final card for them. I believe it's a main deck monster, the way the set numbers work out. But keep in mind, we already have the new Power Tool Dragon. I think it's a Synchro 9? I think it's a 9. I think when it's summoned, it equips 3 equip spells straight from the deck to itself. And it can like detach any equip to it to negate a card, or maybe it's like a monster effect that's on the field. But still a solid card all in all, gotta say. And yeah, knowing all that, let's get into this. I know Morphtronics don't have a ton already. I think like Cellophon's an okay card. It kind of reads like a Adamantipator type card, but you have to have like a dice roll effect, which obviously doesn't help because you can obviously roll really low and like miss the ability to like actually get value off that card. But other than that, I honestly don't know what other stuff Morphtronics have that are like actually decent cards. So hopefully these are good. Hopefully these will help. Maybe they'll be a little bit generic as well. Here we go. Starting off here, we have Morphtronic Telephone. I love their designs, by the way. They give me like what are those things called? What are those things called? The Lawn Dragon. Oh, I can't even remember what they're called. What are they called? Whatever. Anyway, level 1 Earth Machine Tuner. 100 attack, 100 defense. So this is a machine dupe target as well. I think most of these are going to be machine dupe targets, which is interesting for the deck. Okay, it gains one of these effects based on its battle position. If it's an attack position, once per turn, you can roll a 6-sided die, and if you do, gain life points equal to the result times 100. Then, you can special summon one Morphtronic monster from your graveyard whose level is equal to or lower than the result. That's actually not bad. I mean, that's already turn 1, you can get yourself into, you know, time range of just gaining life points for free. Then getting a Morphtronic from grave. Equal to or lower, though. I mean, there's a lot of low-level Morphtronics, so that still should be pretty doable. And the second effect, if you're in defense position, once per turn you can roll a 6-sided die, excavate cards from the top of your deck equal to the result, and if you do, you can send one excavated Morphtronic card to the graveyard. You place the rest on top or bottom of the deck in any order. Ooh, it does kind of stack the deck for a later, like, Cellophon type effect to actually guarantee yourself the free plus. Pretty good, all in all. What I like here also is that this card does not say you can only activate this effect once per turn. They're both soft once per turn, which means if you summon this card in attack or defense mode, use that first effect, then you could actually, if you have another card effect that can change his battle position, you would then be able to activate the other one as well. So you could use the second effect in defense mode to get something in the graveyard. Then you could use the first effect once you've changed positions to get that card back from grave. So it kind of can do both things at the same time as long as you have a way to swap the battle position. Pretty interesting though. Cool. All right, next on here we have Gadget Gamer. Okay, I'm not really sure what's happening in the artwork here, but cool. Earth Machine, effect monsters. This one, Earth Machine. So this is Earth Machine support as well. Is a level 3, 300, 300 for the stats. Again, very much a machine dupe target. You can only use the first and second effects of this card's name, each once per turn. When this card is normal summon, add one level 1 machine monster from your deck to your hand. That is so generic. I mean, it's a little bit pigeonholed. It's only level 1s and it has to be a machine, but there's probably a handful of like decent cards you could add off of this. That's pretty interesting for sure. Okay. And this is Earth. This is an Earth Machine, so this could be a potential future Earth Machine support card, but we'll see. You contribute this card to special summon one Morphtronic monster from your hand. Then you can special summon one Gadget Hauler from your hand or deck. That's interesting, actually. What does Gadget Hauler do? Gadget Hauler. Oh, this card. Whoa, this thing's level 7. Okay, once per turn you can send any number of Morphtronic monsters from your hand to the graveyard to have this card gain. So it's really just a level 6 extender. So this card would be normal summoned, search a Morphtronic monster, or search a level 1, hopefully Morphtronic monster, like this guy up here, and he's also a tuner. Then you use this effect to summon your Telephon and the Gadget Hauler, the Telephon from hand, the Hauler from deck, and then you are already at material for a 7, but you haven't even used either of this guy's effects yet. Because you could potentially use this effect here, and if you hit it, you'll be able to summon back the Gadget Gamer if you roll a 3 or higher from grave. Very interesting. Okay, this card's a 1-card play, it looks like. That's pretty cool. Okay, moving on from there, we move to a Synchro monster. This is Morphtronic Earphon. I like the design on this. Very cute, very chibi. It's a level 4 Earth Machine Synchro effect monster. Attack is 1200, defense is 1800. It is completely generic, any tuner and any non-tuner. You can only use the first and second effects of this card's name once per turn. If this card is special summoned, you can target one face-up monster on the field. It is treated as a tuner this turn. Okay, could turn itself into a tuner, could turn anything else on the field with it into a tuner. That's pretty nice, I would say, overall. And so, I guess so this would be the guy you go into, right? So if you go this normal summon Gamer, Gamer search Telephon, use Gamer treating itself to summon Telephon from hand and the Hauler from deck, which gives you Synchro 7 worth of materials. But then you're going to use Telephon's attack position effect to hopefully roll a 3 or higher and summon the Gamer back. Then you'd be able to take these two into the new Synchro level 4. Then you have a 4 and a 6. The 4 can make itself, or the Hauler, a tuner, and then you'd have a 1-card Synchro level 10. Interesting. Okay. Second effect, you can target one Synchro monster on the field. Equip this card from your field or graveyard to it. That's interesting. I guess the idea would be like the power tool that you'd, if your opponent negated the power tool to search something, or to get the equips to it, you could still set up a negate by equipping this from grave. And third effect, a monster equipped with this card can make a second attack on monsters during each battle phase. Not bad. I mean, just kind of helps you clear up boards. It is something. I would have liked it if it added like an interruption to the monster it was equipped to, but maybe that's asking a lot for a fairly generic, synchro climbable card. But still, all in all, I will take that. This card seems pretty good. So far, I'm liking the support. Next up here, we move to some spells. This is Morphtronic Convert Unit. This is a normal spell. You can only activate one card with its name per turn. Target one machine monster you control and apply this effect based on its battle position. If it's in attack position, special summon a Morphtronic monster with a different name from your deck, then place the targeted monster on top of the deck. So that's actually pretty good because we've already seen here, we've got our... not him. I guess I go back to Telephon, right? Because Telephon has the effect where you roll a die and you excavate the top cards of your deck equal to the roll, and then if there's a Morphtronic monster there, you get to play. So swap something for Telephon, then you'd be able to sell Telephon. I hope I'm saying that name right. You'd be able to grab the monster off the top of the deck. Okay, cool. Defense position. Change it to attack position, and if you do, special summon one level 4 lower machine monster from your hand. Okay, so I guess this is like kind of the card I was looking for, a card that changes position. So if you could summon this guy in defense position, you'd use his effect first, then you'd be able to swap him to attack position and summon another monster from hand, and then you'd finish by being able to also use his attack position effect to keep extending. So not terrible. Ooh, excuse me. Not crazy. I don't love that this effect, like, theoretically is not always a +1. I mean, it could be, it should be, but it's like still reads a little weird. I guess it's pretty good. At the end of the day, it's probably going to be a +1 if you're going for Telephon most of the time. And the last card we have here for today is Life Extreme, a new equip spell. Very cool artwork. It's like a power tool dragon being like disassembled in our face. Oh, here we go. Telephon. Okay, so I was calling him Telephon, but it's Telephon. Okay, cool. Here we go. Equip only to an Earth Synchro monster. All right. If the equipped monster battles an opponent's monster, that opponent's monster loses 1500 attack during damage calc only. That's kind of cool because if you have this guy equipped on like your new power tool dragon, I guess we don't have it here. It can attack 2 monsters per battle phase, and those monsters are losing 1500 attack, so you can actually put in a lot of pressure. Second effect, once per turn, if the battle position of a monster is changed, target one card on the field and destroy it. Another bonus, but I don't know if this deck has shown a lot of ability to like quick effect change battle position, because otherwise this can become an interruption, right? You know, change if you have a way to quick effect change even the monster it's equipped to change its battle position, then be able to just pop a card as a bonus. It's kind of sweet. In the last effect, if this card is sent from the spell and trap zone to the graveyard, you can tribute one Power Tool Synchro monster to special summon a Life Stream Dragon from your extra deck, and this is treated as a Synchro summon. Not the craziest effect, but I guess it kinda is like the Beatrice effect, where like you're gonna say, if you're gonna remove my equip without, I guess the other problem would be this is almost always equipped to the power tool, so they would have to for some reason destroy this card but not destroy the power tool, whereas I feel like most people are just going to go after the power tool. So like this card wouldn't have a power tool on field to tribute, but whatever, that's a weird bonus effect. I think the other two effects are more relevant for our purposes here, but all in all, I'm not hating it. I'm definitely not. Especially depending on what this second slot is. So we have this guy is 001 in the set, nothing for 002, and then we have 003. So we still have one more main deck monster. Hopefully it finishes really strong. They usually do. We saw the Amazonas support in this same set where the first 6 cards kind of meh. There was one decent extender in there, one okay searchable fusion spell, and then like the last card was like the best support card of the bunch. So hopefully that happens here as well. Also, don't forget that the new Power Tool Dragon is like very generically splashable, and this card kind of reads that way as well for other decks. But we'll see. We'll see. Definitely cool. Hopefully they do stuff. I might have to go back and actually read through more of the Morphtronic cards to see if there's any hidden gems that got a lot better because of this support, aside from Selfon, because I just don't know what they do off the top of my head. Obviously, though, let me know in the comment section down below if anything comes to mind for you, anything that we should keep in mind as we're looking at this new support. And yeah, that'll do it for me here. Thanks for watching, guys. I will keep you posted with the final reveals from this set. I think we only have 2 more cards to go, but obviously you will get those when they drop. And yeah, thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.